Overthinking is quietly wrecking your performance. Every doubt steals momentum. Every hesitation costs you. There's an ancient Japanese way to flip that, Mushin, the no-mind state. It lets you act without fear, without self-sabotage. Watch this, and you'll learn why thinking less makes you better. First, they'll teach a simple, 60-second reset used by martial artists and elite performers. Stay to the end. Reclaim focus and stop ruining your own chances. Autopilot identity. Turn choices into non-negotiable action. Decision fatigue chips away at talent. Every extra choice makes failure more likely. Your brain is wired to conserve effort. This means most of your sabotage happens between the moment you intend to act and the moment you actually do. Your only defense is to stop asking yourself what to do. Turn identity into a default setting. Adopt a clear, simple self-definition that leaves no room for bargaining. State it in present tense. Make rules that follow that identity and eliminate optionality. If you are a runner, your cue is shoes by the door, and your rule is you leave the house when the alarm rings. If you are a focused worker, your rule is no apps during deep work, and your calendar is a sacred boundary. Treat those rules like laws. No exceptions. This removes the internal debate that always favors comfort. Use implementation intentions to pre-commit. Write, if tent happens, then first do why, and make it precise. Place environmental anchors that force behavior. Charger in another room, so you must get up, running shoes visible, a specific playlist that signals start. Stack habits by attaching new actions to stable routines you already do. After brushing teeth, sit at the desk for 5 focused minutes. After the commute, change into training clothes. Small, repeatable rituals become the scaffolding of identity. Over time, they require almost no conscious effort. Make defaults in your life work for you. Automate savings, auto-pay bills, delete tempting apps, subscribe to meal services, preset your calendar with non-negotiable blocks. Public commitments multiply accountability. Tell one trusted person you will do it, then expand that circle. Use commitment devices that cost you something if you break the rule. Physical cues are powerful. A visible certificate, a hanging medal, the same notebook open at the same spot every morning. Ritualize beginnings. Rituals turn messy motivation into mechanical motion. Design binary rules to short-circuit negotiation. Say no social media before work, rather than first I'll try not to check. Keep decision lists brutally short. Narrow your options until choosing is trivial. Successful people often reduce wardrobe decisions to a single uniform for this reason. The fewer choices you face, the less your limbic system can hijack you. Expect lapses and plan for them. Forgive fast. Return immediately. The autopilot identity is sustained by consistency, not perfection. Track only what matters. If you miss one session, your rule is to show up the next time. Reaffirm identity statements nightly. Replace first should with first am. The language shapes the behavior. Stop negotiating with yourself. Build surroundings that make good action the path of least resistance. Anchor your life to non-negotiable rules. Then watch the part of you that used to stall become a machine that simply gets things done. Build the invisible system. Remove friction. Gain relentless speed. Decision friction drains focus. Cognitive research links repeated small choices to declining performance. Tiny interruptions steal the mind's bandwidth and break the no-mind state athletes and Zen practitioners chase. Remove the tiny decisions, and the rest of your behavior becomes automatic. This is not mystical. It's engineering attention. Start by designing the environment so the right action is the obvious action. Use 5S principles: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain, to make tools visible and reachable. Shadow boards with outlines for each tool, color-coded cables, and labeled drawers eliminate the 3-second searches that compound into hours of wasted concentration. In factories, Kanban pull systems keep parts flowing without constant inventory choices. In offices, shared templates and single-click processes do the same. Visual signals matter. The and chord on Japanese assembly lines lets any worker stop the line to fix an abnormality immediately. That is permission structure turned into speed. Reduce decision points with defaults and constraints. Pre-fill forms. Create templates for email and documents. Set up macros and keyboard shortcuts so actions occur before thought can interfere. Hokayoke, or error-proofing devices, prevent mistakes by design. fixtures that only allow parts to fit one way, software that validates entries before submission, UI flows that gray out irrelevant options. Pilots rely on checklists to remove last-second judgment calls. Surgeons use protocols to keep hands steady under pressure. Those systems free the mind to respond, not to rummage. Measure friction and remove it iteratively. Walk a process end-to-end and time each micro-decision. Automate the repeatable, small scripts, Zapier flows, single sign-on, autofill rules. Standardize the non-creative parts so creativity has room. Empower the team with visible metrics and the right to stop the process when something's off. Speed becomes relentless when the system carries the cognitive load, not the person. Stop letting friction hide in plain sight. Fix 3 frictions today and watch performance shift from noisy effort to quiet mastery. Collapse-proof routines. Think less, perform better. Your mind will betray you under pressure. Overthinking collapses performance faster than any external opponent. Mushin, literally no mind in Japanese, teaches the opposite. Prepare thoroughly, then let the body and habit do the work. This isn't mysticism. It's how trained systems bypass the brain's decision bottleneck and prevent self-sabotage. Routines create automaticity by moving tasks into procedural memory. When actions are rote, working memory is freed. That cuts decision fatigue, quiets the inner critic, and eliminates the tiny hesitations that compound into failure. Pilots rely on checklists. Surgeons follow standardized pre-op protocols. Athletes build pre-shot rituals. Each example shows the same truth. Structure stabilizes performance when stakes rise. Build collapse-proof routines the way craftsmen do. Simple, specific, repeatable. Pinpoint the choke point first. The moment your hands tremble, your cursor freezes, or your voice cracks. Then script a short chain. A physical cue, one precise movement, a sensory anchor. Practice that chain until it triggers without thought. Use implementation intentions. If tent happens, then do why, to turn decision into reflex. Layer environmental design on top. Remove choices that invite doubt and create friction for distractions. Stress test every routine. Rehearse it in noisy rooms and under timed pressure. Add microchecks. A 2-breath reset, a fixed gaze point, a single-word cue that compacts intention. Keep routines compact. Length invites hesitation. Track what fails and pare it down. Successful systems are lean and relentless. Real-life examples make this tangible. A tea ceremony's choreography trains focus through exact, repeated motion until attention is seamless. A golfer's compact pre-shot ritual locks biomechanics and calms the mind. Medical teams recite briefings to align action and prevent error. Copy their logic. Ritualize the moment you choke, not the whole task. Emotions will push to either overplan or panic. Use routine to redirect that energy. Routines don't numb feeling. They channel fear into reliable motion and turn anxiety into fuel. Small wins compound. Each automatic action rebuilds confidence and interrupts the cycle of self-doubt. Start with one critical routine today. Keep it microscopic. Practice it until thinking becomes optional. When the pressure climbs, perform like you've rehearsed every second of it, because you have. Your brain is sabotaging you right now. Overthinking kills performance. Mushin, no mind. Let's action flow without the inner critic. Breathe. Drop the narrative. Focus on process, not outcome. Train until technique becomes reflex. Accept small failures. Remove judgment. Build tiny daily rituals, and the automatic will follow. First, know the choke, the shame, the panic. First, VE been there, and you can get out. Try a 2-minute breathing drill today and 1 micro habit for a week. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share your biggest overthinking trigger in the comments. Next video, step-by-step drills and real-life examples to build Mushin into your daily routines. Stop sabotaging. Think less. Perform better.